So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. David Villa, chance to shoot, Nakata! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hong Kong with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gabriel clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. Has a look and plays it forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cleared without hesitation.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
He is through here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He won't be happy with that one. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Still goalless at the moment. Svensson.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eric Garcia. And he's had a hit! Taken goal. Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Adams. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's a key interception. Madsen. No way through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Martinez. Rafinha! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Fletcher. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Julie! Cleared without complication. Alexander-Arnold. There's the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Svensson swung over. It's a pretty loose pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Eric Garcia. And there's green grass ahead of him. Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Van Dijk. Barcola is onto it in a flash. That looks a good ball through. A real chance of it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vitinha. Svensson. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
And the action is back on the way.
Number 7.
Hong Kong can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nakata. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Martinez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Davis. Hong Kong, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Aim forwards. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's got away.
Well played and well cleared. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Julie. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he cuts out the supply. Darren Fletcher. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Owen.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And he was quick to react. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's the cutter! Decent enough try. Alexander-Arnold. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Julie. Now it's Nakata. Another chance from a corner. Hong Kong have their third corner.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So nearly the perfect ball. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. Owen. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's Owen. Shot at goal! Oh, that could cost them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 29, Bartolo. Number 9.
That could spell trouble.
Number 8.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Big header!
On the field. Number
So
10,
close to drawing
Schneider.
level.
Number 14, Rafinha. Number 23, Beckham. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
And it's Davis. Bayer is there, and he can get that clear. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Valverde. Svensson, and he's managed to get free. Darren Fletcher. Now Van Dijk. And that's going right the way across. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. He gets big! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only...
In for a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Davis.
Has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Schneider. That's a promising run he's making on the right. 2 minutes to be added on. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Darwin voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick
How would you sum up
today,
what we've
please.
witnessed, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And that has left him in a heap. Barcola is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries a shot! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Hong Kong clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spread neatly. Bayer has that under control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hong Kong leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Nakata. Darren Fletcher spread it left. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Davis. Fletcher. And Nakata. And Owen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hong Kong with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Piqué gets it away. Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Nakata brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Davis. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hong Kong have got it back and they'll have another go. And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Nicely weighted ball. Hong Kong are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. No, that's been intercepted. Nakata. Darren Fletcher. Owen. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hong Kong have reclaimed it. Alexander-Arnold. Zulu. Nakata. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's going to go a long way.
Hong Kong can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And now they can clear their lines. Bellingham. Dembele. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Julie in acres of space out wide. Adriano. He's a sharp little ball here. Nakata gets into some space. Belletti.
There will be 1
It's
minute
Baggio.
added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, nice touch. Adriano! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Smoking is only permitted
Yeah,
in
on the face of it,
designated areas
it looks a
within
fair
these grounds.
reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Hong Kong go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Hong Kong definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to retrieve it. Out to the left it goes. Davis with a cross. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's making a real surge on the left. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a throw-in. Hakimi. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Odo. Hong Kong just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. Nakata. Darren Fletcher.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played. That has been
71,649.
cut short. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Julie. Oh, that was vital. Lavia.
Hong Kong have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's Nakata! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Ludovic Jolin. Coming on the field, number 10, Schneider. Number 15,
Kong do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pass is just off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a little off target. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, he's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to get it clear.
Hong Kong surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has been slung wide. Great work on the overlap. Keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
(1-0) as we head towards the end. Darwin. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Baggio. Stood up well to him there. Davis. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Hong Kong have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.